Welcome, you're watching New Attitude and I'm your host Anastasia Rivers. My guest this evening is none other than Kevin Williams Jr. This is my friend. This is my third time interviewing him. The second time I told him I'm never going to get tired of interviewing him.
That's right.
I'm just proud to see what he's doing with his music. Kevin is a recording artist, a local recording artist. But before we talk about your music and where you're at right now, I want you to tell us about your experience with Hurricane Maria.
Well, first off, I'm glad to be back on the show for the third time now. We had good conversations in the first and second time. Really, with my experience with Hurricane Maria and Irma, my town really had a lot of damage. Yes. So around like the first 2 days, what my family and I did is we went around the town picking up galvanized and other trees and things that were like blocking the road.
No, but tell me, when you was in the house, you was home when the hurricane hit?
Yes.
What was your experience? What you felt? What, you know?
So during the storm in the house was kind of like shaking. We had a see-through window on our door. So when we saw outside, all we saw were the bushes going all over the place. And we saw the wind and the rain. It was kind of scary. It was really scary, actually.
Yes, definitely.
Because we could hear things on the roof, and yeah, so it was kind of a terrifying scene.
And going so long, too.
Yes, because I pretty much stayed up for almost the whole storm. I stayed up from about like 9 to like 3, 5, around there. And I stayed out through there, and I could just hear it over and over and over, going bong, bong, bong on the roof.
I know, and a lot of us have stories to share, but I wanted to talk to you about that. And then you mentioned that you went out on the street and started clearing debris.
Yes, I did, because I wanted to help the community, and it's not about just myself or my family. It's about the whole community.
Exactly.
Yes.
So, and also I read you post that you learned to drive.
Yes, actually, I'm still in the process of learning to drive with my father, so if you see any cops, don't pull me over.
Okay. You could drive in my road here, it's private road, they can. Yeah, so, you were clearing, you helped clear stuff, and...
Yes, I used my father's lawnmower to help pull things out of the way. There's this big pole that fell down on like the top of the hill where I live. So we waited until that was clear, and yeah, things like that.
Okay. And next thing is you have split session in your school. What school you attend?
I attend the St. Croix Educational Complex High School.
And you're sharing with elementary?
Yes, we're sharing with Arthur Richards and elementary school.
Yes.
Really, since the split session is from 7:30 to 11:30, it really helps me because some of the playouts that I used to have were from like 2:30 or like 2 o'clock, and I would have to kind of take a little bit break off of school to go to the playouts. But now since school finishes at 11:30, it helps me to attend more playouts.
Right.
Yes.
So that calls for more cha-ching in the bank. And since you're learning to drive, what are you going to do?
I'm going to have to get more playouts.
Buy a car.
Exactly, to buy a car.
Okay, so now we went through the hurricane, we went through school. Now, excuse me, tell me where you at with your music. I know you released Mama's Devotion. Can you pass that to me, the Mama's Devotion CD? I had an autograph. Thank you. I had an autograph of his CD, Mama's Devotion. I'm waiting for my autograph CD for his newest release. What's the name of that new release?
The new release is called VI Strong. I made it for Carnival. It's really more about, it's a calypso.
Being versatile.
Yes, I can't stick to one genre. That's not what I do. Even with my steel pen, I don't stick to one genre. So I worked with Daddy Jones on it, and it was a wonderful experience. We got to talk about music and future plans and everything like that. And really, with producing the song, I felt like I did a terrific job producing it. We went on the radio, went to a couple stations, and then I played 3 times. I performed the song 3 times. I performed it in the village twice, and I performed it at the Queen show at Complex.
Yes. And your sisters performed too? Did your sisters perform when you were playing?
Yes. So for one of the performances, we're at the Soca Monarch competition in the village, and
well, the Dark Green interview too. We're gonna keep it rolling.
So one of the performances was at the Soca Monarch competition, and my sisters actually helped back up dance for me in that performance.
Very talented family.
Yes, and I'm thankful for them for doing that.
Yes. Okay, so what we're gonna do is have you play a little selection, but I want to tell you how much I'm very much proud of you. I'm one of your fans. And talking about Daddy Jones, I want to mention his name is Alwyn Baptiste Jr. He is the son of Big Al, who is the leader of Express Band, and he passed away not too long ago. God rest his soul. But Alwyn is keeping on the legacy, and you tapping on his talent to make your music great.
I was so glad to work with him.
Yes.
Yeah, with him and like with DJ Slick and Alvin Brick, which is who I got in touch with to perform at the village. Those people, I'm really thankful to them because they've given me the opportunity to perform and to show my skills with performing, writing music, and my steel pen. So I want to give big shout outs to them.
Well, I'm grateful to it. I was going to just let you step into your music and play a little selection for the audience to hear one of our BI own talented young man, Kevin Williams Jr.
Thank you.